Hello, we have new games for sale in the eShop, and in this video we check out some interesting deals. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give a thumbs up. If you appreciate games by Square Enix, you should take a closer look at this, because right now they're selling games with good discounts. But you have to hurry, as most sales end on July 25th. So let's start with Harvestella, 50% off. If you want to get a taste of a game, there is a demo in Nintendo's eShop, so download it before you decide to buy. Anyway, this is a 3D RPG set in a vibrant and colorful world. You can explore cities and dungeons, you can sow and plant different crops, and it's possible to make new friendships and fight enemies. However, the game has received mixed reviews, and I would like to point out again that you should probably play the demo before deciding on a purchase. 50% off is a pretty good discount in my opinion. Actraiser was one of my absolute favorite games for the Super Nintendo, and I have to say I was happy when the news came about a new game for the Nintendo Switch. What appealed to me was the combination of two-dimensional action and how you gradually build out your city or village. There was something about it I found amusing, and of course there are so many games today that have similar concepts, but with Actraiser you know what you're getting. It's side-scrolling action combined with city building. And just like Harvestella, the price has been reduced by 50%, so I think it's a good deal. A little special game, but if you liked Actraiser for the Super Nintendo, then this might be worth a purchase. One of the very first titles to launch for the Nintendo Switch was AM Setsuna. This is a JRPG that basically only takes place in a wintry but appealing landscape. The story is about a young woman named Setsuna. Due to certain circumstances, she has to be sacrificed because of her incredible inner powers. So this is a game with a relatively emotional story. You can of course expect turn-based battles and many tough challenges. AM Setsuna is currently on sale with a 70% discount, simply a good deal. Lost Sphear is a game that is in the same spirit as AM Setsuna, but at the same time completely different. The game is also sold with a 70% discount. There is a demo available if you want to try it before you decide to buy. In Lost Sphear, you play a young boy named Kanata. He and his companions must embark on a great adventure in order to prevent the world from disappearing. Yeah, the world around is literally going up in smoke, and it's not so good. So it's a narrative of epic proportions. Will Kanata be able to rebuild the world, or is all lost? That's the question. That said, 70% off in Nintendo's eShop. Download the demo if you want to test beforehand. Anyone who likes games set in post-apocalyptic environments should check out Nier Automata. This action RPG has received very good reviews on the Nintendo Switch, and this version also includes a DLC that makes the experience complete. You can expect an emotional adventure containing lots of battles in an open world that can be described as, well, desolate. Nier Automata has received a 40% price cut, so if you appreciate action RPGs, then this might be worth a purchase. Life is Strange Arcadia Bay Collection is currently on sale and the price is 50% off. This edition includes two games, Life is Strange and Life is Strange Before the Storm, and according to Square Enix, the games have been optimized to make the most of what the handheld console can handle. You can expect remastered visuals, both for the characters and the environments. It also features updated and refined puzzles, so overall this is a comprehensive release of a game that has received relatively good reviews overall. Of course, there are also discounts on a variety of Final Fantasy titles, for example Final Fantasy IX. The game was first released for the PlayStation about 25 years ago, but was relaunched for the Nintendo Switch in 2019, and the price reduction is perfectly fine as the discount is 60% off. Final Fantasy IX takes place in what may resemble a medieval fantasy world, where we get to follow our protagonist Zidane Tribal on an adventure of epic proportions. Over the years, the game has been released on a variety of consoles, so it was really no surprise that it would also appear on the Switch. Trials of Mana is a 3D remake of the same game that was released for the Super Famicom in 1995. 30 years ago, oh my god. In this adventure, you play as one of the game's 6 protagonists and can follow them on their journey through a world whose existence is under threat. It seems to be a classic concept in many titles launched by Square Enix. The world is on fire or doomsday is near. Anyway, Trials of Mana for Nintendo Switch includes a new episode that becomes available when you reach the end of the game. The graphics have also been updated and the music has been remastered. The price is also perfectly fine as the game is sold with a 60% discount. Then we have Star Ocean First Departure R, another RPG that screams nostalgia. In fact, Star Ocean was released back in 1996 for the Super Famicom. This is another game with an epic story that includes time travel and space exploration. You can also expect typical things like character development and turn-based battles. For the Nintendo Switch version, some improvements were also made, such as a rebalanced difficulty level and increased movement speed on the world map. Star Ocean is sold with a 70% discount. And then we have Tactics Ogre Reborn. This game has received a 50% price reduction. This tactical RPG is basically a remastered version of the same game that was released in 2010. However, the Nintendo Switch version features improved graphics and an updated game design. What's interesting about this game is that your decisions matter. They become decisive in how the story will unfold, so there are multiple paths and multiple endings. So this is definitely a game with a lot of replayability. Many improvements have been made, such as faster battles, an autosave function and a completely new UI. If you appreciate tactical RPGs, then Tactics Ogre Reborn might be a good option. So, there we had a number of Square Enix titles that are currently on sale, but hurry, the sale ends on July 25th. Let me know in the comments if there are any games that seem interesting. With that said, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give a thumbs up. Have a great day, see ya!